Welcome to another episode of Monday Movie Pickup. This is the Steelbook 4K edition of Inside Out 2. I don't normally get the Steelbooks, but this is the only way to get the movie on 4K disc at the moment. Disney is getting really weird about some of their releases. There was, no normal packaging for Inside Out 2 for the 4K for whatever reason. There was only this Steelbook. It was only available at Walmart, and even then most stores didn't actually have it available, so you had to buy it online for a pretty lofty price. It's unfortunate because I would like to just get the movie, but the only way to do it now is through these special edition versions like a Steelbook. And it's weird because Deadpool and Wolverine's coming out on 4K, and that's getting a normal edition. It's not just on a Steelbook. There are two different Steelbooks coming out, one that features Deadpool, one that features Wolverine. I don't think I'm going to get either of those, so I think I'll just stick to the normal 4K, but it's weird that Disney is getting a little bit lazier with these releases. As you can see, this release also doesn't have a bonus Blu-ray disc. It just has the 4K and the Blu-ray. Usually Pixar would include a bonus Blu-ray disc, but with Lightyear they didn't include one. They didn't include one with Elemental either, and I was wondering if those movies just weren't successful enough, because in the past Pixar had done that with some of its newer releases. If the movie didn't do so well at the box office, like The Good Dinosaur, the movie would only come with one disc, not a separate additional Blu-ray disc for special features. But this one also doesn't have much. It doesn't have much for special features on it. I don't know if there's going to be exclusive special features hitting Disney Plus or something, because they've been doing that. Like, bonus material has only been available through Disney Plus, but whatever the case may be, Disney is getting really lazy with the 4Ks, the Blu-rays, and with the shutting down of Disney Movie Insiders. I don't know, to me it's like signaling that Disney really wants to give up on physical media, which is weird because there is a market for it, especially through the boutique sellers, which Disney was starting to dabble in a little bit, but I haven't heard of any other releases coming from other boutique labels. Even like the Mill Creek deal they have, I haven't seen much coming from that. But let's continue with a line that I've really been enjoying. This is the Paramount Presents line. This is Bringing Out the Dead, the Martin Scorsese flick starring Nicolas Cage. This one had not been released on Blu-ray before. It's been sitting on my Martin Scorsese list on Amazon for a few years, just as a DVD. But luckily there was finally a Blu-ray announced through the Paramount Presents line with some new special features, including a new conversation from Martin Scorsese, Nicolas Cage, Paul Schrader. I like these Paramount Presents releases because usually there are new special features. There might just be one new special feature, but they usually include something, and as you all know, I've been enjoying these releases, even if the transfers haven't always been great. And we have here the 4K disc and then the Blu-ray disc. So I'm going to assume that this one will be pretty popular. Like I've talked about before, Chinatown was a release that was very popular. It included the Two Jakes, a sequel. And that release it sold out right away. And from my understanding, it's basically sold out, or it's out of print now. It's not going to be available anymore. So I don't know if this one will be as popular, probably not because of the fact that, well, Chinatown's just a much more popular movie, but this has been a sought-after release for Martin Scorsese fans for a long time, so I'm assuming that this one might leave the shelves pretty quickly. The online shelves, that is. So happy that another Martin Scorsese movie has finally hit Blu-ray. A majority of his movies have now. There's like a few in there. Like his first movie I don't think's available on Blu-ray. I have a bunch of Universal horror movies. This is Murders in the Rue Morgue, and I should have waited a few days to buy this actually, because now there's the October sale going on at Scream Factory, so all these movies are they slashed the prices a little bit. It does have one of the original posters that you can flip the artwork for if you'd like, and I mean, whatever the case may be, I should have waited, who knows, but I've already waited many years to get the movie. I'm trying to finish up my Universal horror collection. There's some random ones out there, some of the less popular movies that I had yet to get on Blu-ray. Here's another one, Monster on Campus. This came out in the 50s, so it was a little bit after the Universal horror or Universal Monsters boom anyway. And so this one's not normally included with Universal horror lists. This one comes across as more of a B movie, very fitting for the era, but curious to finally give it a watch. This was also from Scream Factory, another one I should have waited on to buy. But there are some Kino releases here as well. The Mystery of Edwin Drood. This is considered a Universal horror movie. Didn't really realize it was even available through Kino. There's a lot of movies from Kino that you may just not realize even were released on Blu-ray. You know, they don't always pop up on Amazon. So if you haven't seen this one on there, go check it out. And then we have Curse of the Undead. This is another one that comes from the 50s. I really don't know much about this one at all, but like a lot of Kino Blu-rays, comes with a commentary, comes with a trailer. So did the Mystery of Edwin Drood. So just nice to finally get all these other Universal horror movies. There's quite a few. There's a couple more from Kino that I need to get, but I'll probably snag them during Kino's sale that's going on right now. So I'll have to check out their website. Here is a strange find. This is The Cat and the Canary. This was one that I had no idea was even on Blu-ray. And this is from 1927, Universal Horror, silent film, and it's released through Eureka. And I thought Eureka only did releases in the UK, always region locked, but apparently they started to do some US releases, and this one is for region A, which is really awesome because, like I said, I didn't even realize this actually had an official Blu-ray release. And as is the case for a lot of Eureka releases, they put a lot of work into these. It comes with this booklet just full of information regarding the movie, and this was actually remade in the 1930s. It was called The Cat Creeps, and it also had a Spanish version that was filmed simultaneously, similar to what they did for Dracula in 1930 and 1931 anyway. But for some reason, both of those movies are lost. There's no copies of them survive. So all that's really left is this film, and then there's also the other Cat and the Canary. And then last but not least, I have this Clint Eastwood 8-movie collection. This comes from Universal. Just includes some different movies that he starred in. Coogan's Bluff, 2 Meals for Sister Sarah, The Beguiled, Play Mystery for Me, Joe Kidd, High Plains Drifter, Breezy, and The Eiger Sanction. Just a bunch of different movies that I actually didn't own. There's another Clint Eastwood box set from, I believe, Warner Brothers, but who knows, there's probably a few studios that have done them. I just know that there's a lot of different Clint Eastwood collections and movies out there. I own quite a few of them, but didn't actually own any of these movies. And despite some of these logos on here that look like it's sold in a different country, these all are region free. I had to do some real deep research to figure that out, because for whatever reason there's not like a very proper review of this set online. But yes, these are all region free. There's actually another version of this set that has all the movies with a separate Blu-ray case, comes in the big box, but I skipped out on that one because it was a little pricier. This one is a lot more affordable. I think I got this for like 25 bucks. So pretty good deal actually for 8 movies, especially for a set that I've waited a few years to buy, just because I was waiting for a better price on the big box, but this one will do just fine. And that should be everything this week. And after I get some of those releases from Kino for their sale, I'll be back to you. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for watching the video, and special shout out to Anna, Kirsten, Spencer, and Lucas for supporting me on Patreon. By joining my Patreon, you'll be able to get some exclusive videos, some different vlogs in the future, and you'll be able to request your own movie review. I hope you stick around, Cinephile, and have a happy, productive day.